in the coupe by myself. I had that kicker though when I was 5. Keep the hood was on the shelf. Let me find it. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it. Telling me
welcome.
Acting like they the one created this. Get all the drip, my guy. Yeah, Cartier eyes. Cartier coat, Cartier the watch. Cartier look, Cartier. Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 bought the flood out.
I gotta get off the schneid, but I've been experimenting though, so.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down.
You in trouble now. It's mad niggas on here today. What's going on? Yeah. Ooh, that boy cold right now. I just barely pushed the damn thing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
It's crazy. Let's play the Seahawks last game. Tripping. It's game day.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
Nah, we're there everything. Ooh, why you kick it that deep?
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, man, why you quitting already? It was nice knowing you, Cole. Next. No, you ain't making no adjustments. Off with this hat. Like King Henry VIII. Guillotine to your neck, bitch. Off with his head. Understand that. I don't be over there cheating, man. Changing sliders and shit. I know how y'all like to do. My turn, cuz. Think you just gonna, when it's time to go, you know, let them finish now, nigga. Real thing, this. Yo, fix your microphone, man. Ain't nothing but a chut-cutting mouse. Yeah, ain't nothing but a chut-cutting mouse. Alright, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll, Cole. Biscayne, Pound, MLK, West Side. Alright, now. We getting off the schnob. Steady long, steady.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
Recall, you just
He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
register to pick up the shot running right by you.
On their first play from scrimmage, it's second down.
Wow. He's still gonna touch on that. Got that money. That one hit.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. Now he's going to throw it deep.
Easy work.
Now he's loose. Down the left side. Ravens touchdown. Lejante Wester, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. It's caught.
Easy way.
And he will get it.
Y'all go for 2.
Nothing.
Ravens 8. Rams nothing.
Steve Austin. I don't feel very good.
After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Come on, make it sound.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Waiting. 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Zebra. Set. Double right. 180.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Hike the ball, bitch.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to ball this right forward to the 48. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. Got a man open, it's Tyler Higbee. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39.
And the Rams.
And Stafford going to change it up here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And a solid run down inside the 30. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
29-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to
Because I moved you to play. I don't
touchdown.
Doug, like what? Dog.
28 yards.
I know I back him.
Come back to make it a 2-point game.
Like, I don't understand this shit. All he ran was a flag. They don't go for two good.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for two.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for two. They didn't have to go for two, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up.
I told you, bitch. You don't do all that. Got do all that shit. You like to celebrate. Yeah. Bitch.
Derrick Henry, 65 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
I was just a little late.
After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Listen to this shit, weirdo.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people down.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Blue 60! Hey!
In motion, the tight end. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple into the 38.
It's a gain of 3.
Here's Stafford.
And 2.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing to Stafford. He's got Adams on the comebacker. That'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
A gain of 20 yards. That's another Rams first down.
Stafford. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Stafford.
I'm going to pick that shit off, nigga.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The defense shows it bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. from the 36 now. 1st and 10.
Change it. Report. Hey.
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run.
Bitch ass nigga, that's Ma, pussy. Pussy. Bitch ass nigga, that's Ma. And I'm controlling him. Nigga don't ever try to one-on-one blitz me when I got Moss. The hell wrong with you?
His guys are able to extend their lead.
But hey, I do give you credit for manually doing shit, not trying to let the comparative, because I don't think the comparative the same way.
With the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone, and that's exactly what he did there.
Ravens will line up for the
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in two-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
I'm trying to hit that.
And a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. To throw is Stafford.
Thank you.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's personal or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
No. 13. Yo. Sit up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down in a 21-yard gain.
I was shifting real life. You can't, like, your thumbs and mine don't think like me. Cut the shit, bro.
Hey, report. Hey. Hey, middle. You ain't.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Open.
I thought I put it different.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, get the fuck out of
Intercepted.
Scary
It's
ass.
Roger McCreary with a pick.
You could have had a
Charles,
touchdown.
so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Ran out of bounds. Scary ass. All you had to do is look.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Come on. Oh, my God.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
32.
Here's Stafford. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
18 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another Rams first down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
59.
Come on, man. Run the ball.
Now Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
Brings up second and 20 at the Ravens 21.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. And now Stafford's going to move him around.
I know what you're doing, too.
Middle.
Exactly. middle.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Play the middle.
Puka Nacua, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Ravens 20, Rams 17. Harrison Beavis to
So just a
kick off.
3-point game now as they send this one away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. Quadruple your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. 90 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2 yards. First down, Ravens.
Off the option, here's Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
A loss of
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
at the Rams' 34-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. Henry up the middle. And a short game down to about the 33. Here's 3rd and 10.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson. He'll try and do this himself.
And he will, baby. And he will.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Oh, Jesus
Lamar
Christ.
Jackson, 33 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to. That's a good point. Sometimes people blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more.
17.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Set it up perfect.
Complete. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 28.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
Big 20. Get ahead.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Look at that bitch ass.
On Stafford for the third time is intercepted.
Adjustment. You
Picked up by Roquan Smith. And the
Adjustment.
Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Jackson going to keep it. There he goes again. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. They're all the way in.
See what I do.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic.